live? Better be. What's up? So literally just a few minutes after I got off stream with Gears of War last night, friend Adam came over and we sat down and beat the whole game in one sitting. We could have streamed it, but we didn't. Maybe if more of you subscribed, you know what, maybe we do shit like that. But till then, I'm excited to play this. Say, Snake, the original PS2 Snake Eater is one of the ones I didn't play a whole lot of in the past. So I'm interested, especially with like the new control scheme. I guess it makes it play more like a 5. We'll see. It's going to feel like a new experience to a degree. Let's see, okay. How's the game volume going? I'm interested. Okay, it's going. Okay. The worst part about Metal Gear games is always the first couple hours. You either get into it or you don't. Let's see. Go ahead and take a dab so if my coughing acts up. Well, sorry. Yes. Well, so far Konami's been killing it with Silent Hill and Metal Gear. They just gotta bring back Castlevania, and you know what? They've redeemed themselves. Still gotta see how Silent Hill F goes. I am hopeful. Got the tux. Snake versus monkey. This is going to... Oh wait, no, this is difficulty, right? I have... I haven't played much of Peace Walker, but yeah. Okay, so the legacy style. I want to play this new style on my own. Guess I'll figure it out. Okay, but we're gonna go easy because it's a long game and I hate tiny little mistakes. Important tips only. There we go.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two.
I've met David Hayter before at a con.
This marked the beginning of the era.
He signed my copy of Metal Gear 1 on PlayStation. Based on a true story of Metal Gear Solid 3. Does Kojima show it in the credits at all for like writing and stuff?
Altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace.
Really should.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check.
Even though he had nothing to do with his remake, you should at least get some sort of credit.
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector.
Yes, mother.
Put on your mask.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
What? A panty
Approaching
waist.
release point.
Oh, God.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
If Kojima's already popped up in the credits somewhere, then
External temperature minus
paying
46
attention.
degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the yellow bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand
jumping
by.
on Godzilla. Oh, hey, there he is. Hideo
Status
Kojima,
okay.
yeah.
All green.
At least they gave him credit.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown.
That'd be a dick move if they didn't.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
What? God. No food or in-flight movies. I'm out of here.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission.
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right.
Does this have Ape Escape?
So what
Oh
exactly
yeah,
is
it
this
has.
wonderful mission?
Rob, it has a
Well,
whole Ape Escape
About 2
side
years
mode
ago-
you can play.
a certain Soviet
just run around
scientist
collecting
requested
apes.
asylum in the West through one of our moles.
And the main menu is called
His
Snake
name is
versus
Nikolai
Monkey.
Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
Those
The Earth was
bastards.
blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
There's long
From a lowly
cutscenes in these
technician to head of a
games.
design bureau.
Should've brought
That's
popcorn.
quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
I swear there's one
Afraid.
cutscene in Metal Gear
Call
Solid
it a
4
crisis of
that's over
conscience.
an hour.
And for
you
that,
can't
he
skip
left his
it.
country and his
And
family
if you
behind
die,
and went over the
like
fence.
right after the cutscene,
Not exactly. One
and
of his
make you rewatch
conditions
it.
was that his family was also
That
to be
happened to
taken
me
safely to the
twice
west.
when I was
He
playing
used
through
a
that.
mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov
It happens
over
fairly
the Berlin
late
Wall
in the
shortly
game, so
afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent.
so we
And
beat
it was
him
only a
outright.
week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Wasn't that
October
like
the
last
16th,
week?
1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles. in
What
Cuba.
year does this take place? It takes place
President
like
demanded
in the
that the Soviets
60s.
dismantle and remove the missiles.
It's like
At the
Vietnam
same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff.
And then Kennedy's head exploded.
Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba. And so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs
Let's
from
keep an eye out
Turkey?
for that.
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse.
But what about
a
the
cover story that was
Patriots?
fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
That nerd.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea.
Snake never asks a question
We were
without
running out of
repeating
time.
exactly what the guy just said.
It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handed him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at
It's kind of weird.
activities.
They all get freaked
Something to
out
do with
over
weapon, I
the
assume.
idea of
We're talking
robots
about a
that can
secret weapon
deliver
so
nuclear
big that
weapons
Khrushchev was
when
ready to pull
nuclear
out Cuba and get
submarines
it
are a
back.
thing.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs.
Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just
What?
recently.
Why?
Apparently,
Emancipation
they're conducting a
Proclamation?
field test of the weapon,
What?
but it's our
Otacon.
best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Now try to remember that as you're falling.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis.
My foot in
The
your
clock is
ass.
ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home
I
in
think
time
someone's
for
gonna
dinner.
recognize a big black
But if
parachute.
anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner.
If it was rainbow
breakfast,
colored, they think
and
he's
all
like
the
a
rest of your
tourist or
meals
something.
in the jungle.
If he was in a clown uniform. Yeah, see, they're looking for army guys. Oh, these guys are stupid. Shit. Naked snake when nature calls.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
Trouser snake.
And you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
You're in
What
Mexico,
about
you
you,
probably
Major?
would.
What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procure on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button.
Press the
I'll
action
be
button.
monitoring your progress
Yes,
over the
snake.
radio.
Press the action
We
button.
can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship.
What?
My frequency
In the
is
gunship.
140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
There's a Capri Sun in there for you. Okay. Crossing the tree on the way down, huh? Yeah, it's been a many a decade since last played the original.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wound. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now. You'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily wastes. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident.
What if I'm Canadian?
You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really
Just
dead.
don't confuse it with the cyanide that causes real death.
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's
Oh,
here on
wait,
gunship.
women in the military now.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain
Bitch,
Nemo.
bitch,
A
don't say
name
it.
means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
You used to
Of course
sound
I can.
much
I
fatter,
know
Snake.
all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
Why do you think we
What's that
nicknamed you
supposed to
Solid?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Sure, but what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't listen to me.
Yeah.
Just because soldiers are on the same side, right? Having personal feelings about your comrade, politics and politics are yesterday's good.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, a soldier but you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right? He has no enemies and no friends. You follow the orders.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about
That's not the same thing. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man. There's a saying in the Orient.
being patriot.
It means devote
I follow
the president.
I follow.
People are
Then who?
the top people. So they're the as
And that.
the O is the
All right.
what it
Call me.
snake.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit. A group of heroes that fought men and saved the world.
Cobra.
As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah. I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes,
It's good to hear your voice again.
same here. After all, who knows if snake? You are all, but this is the jungle.
CQC. I've been in the green.
Not to worry. After all, this
Where are you,
CQC,
boss?
yeah.
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a
my frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve... Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and
Don't
let
shoot
anyone
your eye
see you.
out.
Don't...
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Bichu. I thought the camera goes like right behind my back. Or close enough. Okay, that's my compass. That's a sneaky button. Sneaky snacks. I think I gotta go that way. Yeah, this damn mud.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting camouflage from the survive. The uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with... Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, but if you crawl instead, you can see how effective your camouflage is by looking. The camo index shows the higher the value, the key is to make yourself one with...
Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see. You guys don't think I'm a tiger. Is this the shirtless version? Judo chop. Oh shit. Drag him down to the fucking swamp. Okay, where's the other guy? Oh, there he is. Huh? Let's smoke a cigar. Oh shit, I just dropped that, whatever that is. There you go. Night night, Daddy.
I think I saw something.
No, you did.
Huh. Guess I'm seeing things. Something there.
Is there another guy?
I must be seeing.
Oh shit. Just went around in circles. I see you.
I hear something.
Shit.
The enemy! He's here!
Shit. Well, the first one didn't get it. Is that first thing not a beehive? I hate that angle. There we go. It destroyed my suppressor. Curious. Wait, let me see.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position. Begin the alert status.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Oh shit. They'll never see me coming. Oh shit. Oh. Still. Assholes. Oh shit.
Come in, HQ. Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
I'm okay with him killing me. So can't let go. Sabotage. Okay, no witnesses. What a really slick bridge. Oh, it's full. Ooh, mushrooms. Okay, get those. There you go.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. Security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov,
aggressive.
is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Yeah, which way? Ooh, what's that? Found something. Is that like a distraction item?
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says they're going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second
Pokemon are
thoughts.
dangerous creatures.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know we were involved.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Freeze!
Rebel scum.
So this is the legendary boss.
Awesome.
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
At least it's not Troy Baker.
Sokolov is ours. Get out of here.
Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Never trust a man in a beret.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Who's the boss? Starring Tony Danza. Meow. Meow.
GRU operatives!
I figure.
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
I guess I won't cut your belly open.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These
A group?
part of...
So, I wick.
Wait, I wonder. Is it game over if I kill him? There's a trophy with that.
You've created a time paradox. Snake, you can't go changing the future like that.
Bad Snake changing the future. Okay, I plan on playing this until it's beaten. Not on stream. I'm actually going to get off stream, do some other stuff, so I can play this later. Anyway, bye.